guess what? We are on day 21. It is really hard for me to do those fingers. 21 of 21 days of refreshing, refining, and fine-tuning all of our FlyLady routines. So congratulations. If you're watching this right now, it means you've made it through all 20 days before, and we are on the official last day. Yay! I'm so excited. This has been an amazing journey for me. I had a few habits, like I've said, from last year that I had established, but now I feel like things are actually becoming automatic. Like I just pop out of bed and make my bed. I've been going to do my laundry like before I even get dressed, you know, just getting one in there so that I'm able to get my laundry done early. My sink is shining, my dishwasher's clean, I empty it. I just feel like even the evening routine, which is really where I struggled because after dinner, I always just wanted to like go sit on the couch. I just know it doesn't take that long to get it done and I just do it and it's done. And then my whole day is set up for the next day. The ones that have surprised me the most are setting my clothes out and putting my stuff at the door for tomorrow. That has saved me so many headaches over these last, well, I guess we started the clothes around day 6 and the setting stuff out about 6 days ago. But that has been saving me so much time in the morning, so much headache, so much hassle, not having to run around and look for things. It's amazing. So today, day 21, the last day, we are gonna add another day to our basic weekly plan. And for me, it's Monday right now, and so we're gonna do the big Monday thing, which is the weekly home blessing hour. If you have ever heard of FlyLady, you've probably heard of this. The weekly home blessing hour is just getting after your house for 1 hour, is getting down to it, doing 1 hour of housework, but making a monumental difference. In the weekly home blessing hour, FlyLady says, set your timer for 10 minutes and you're gonna do 7 tasks. And it's supposed to take an hour because the point is a couple of them should not take you 10 minutes. They're super quick. So they are empty all the garbages in your house. Shouldn't probably take 10 minutes. Change your sheets. So change your sheets, wash mirrors and doors, vacuum, quick mop, dust, and cull your magazines and newspapers. So I'll just quickly run through them and then I'll show you what I do. So garbages, that's super self-explanatory. Just run through, empty your garbages, put a new fresh bag. If you're doing this once a week, it's not likely you'll have to do it another time, and nobody wants to get to that point where the garbages are overflowing. So just stay on top of it. The sheets, so when I get up and first thing in the morning, instead of making my bed, I just strip the sheets off my bed and run them right into the laundry. Then it's done. I've done my load of laundry. I'm halfway done changing my sheets. It's amazing. So mirrors and doors, I actually combine this with garbages because most of your garbages are probably in rooms with mirrors, like your powder room or your bathroom. So I just basically take around a handful of bags, take my cloth that I clean windows and mirrors with, and my spray bottle, vinegar, water, that's all I ever use, and I just go quickly change the garbage and clean the mirror in that bathroom. If I haven't done the swish and swipe for that morning, I'll do that too. It's just you're in the room. Combine these things, you guys. There's no reason to be running back and forth doing extra work. So then quick vacuum, which basically means just running over the main areas of your house, not worrying about nooks and crannies, not worrying about lifting furniture or doing anything crazy, just getting the main traffic areas of your house. And for me, I often don't even do my upstairs. I'll just run over that with a dry mop because we don't take food up there. There's not a lot of crumbs. It's often just dust. A quick dust of your whole house. So I have a little dusting mitt. It's awesome. And I just spray it with my vinegar water so it's like a little bit tacky. And I just run around and do all the surfaces really quick. And then culling your magazines and newspapers. So I don't actually subscribe to magazines and we don't get newspapers in the house. So this is one that I've left off my list, but a lot of people do. So that's your weekly home blessing hour. It is made to just hit your house once a week, you know, hit the main areas, not worrying about the little bitty things, and then you can kind of catch those little things on other days with our missions and other zone cleaning, which is something that I didn't do with the baby steps, but if you've ever looked at the FlyLady website, you'll see it there. So zone cleaning is a whole other thing. But if you're just hitting your routines and the weekly home blessing hour every week, your house will look amazing. I know because that's basically all I ever have time to get to. I just got I have just gotten into doing the mission and, really getting into making sure I do decluttering every day with this 21 days. And that's made like a crazy difference. But trust me, if you want to make the first big difference in your house, weekly home blessing hour, it's 1 hour, and routines. Also, if you have kids or a helpful husband, you could split them in half and say, hey, you do these 3 things and I'll do these 3 things, and it'll only take you 30 minutes. Or if you have 2 helpful kids, you could do the whole thing in 20 minutes. Like, divide and conquer, you guys. My kids are 1 and just 3, and so they're not quite there yet. I mean, they like to push the mop around, but let's be honest, nothing's really happening. But I do encourage them helping, but really it's up to me. I like getting it done on Mondays because usually we kind of let the house go over the weekend and I didn't really do a lot. That's the day that FlyLady recommends also, but I really think whatever day works for you and your family is the day you should choose. Monday works for me because one of my kids is at preschool, so I don't have 2 kids running around, I just have 1, and she's very helpful. So pick a day that works for you, pick a day that works for your house and your family, and just get to it. So I will show you what I do with my house just really quickly, but I have done a full weekly home blessing hour video, and I will just link to it right here, so you can just click here if you want to see the whole thing. But these last 21 days, and I'm filming every day, it's been a lot of work, so I didn't want to do the whole thing. So I just showed you a quick example of what I do and how quick it is and just how you can get after it. So here it is. Okay, so don't mind me, I'm in my house coat. I do this first thing in the morning as soon as I get out of bed. So instead of making my bed, I just strip my sheets, take the pillowcases off, I just throw my blankets to the side, and this is when I basically start my 1 hour weekly home blessing. So instead of making my bed, I just strip the sheets and bring them to the laundry. So with that, I do my load of laundry. I've grabbed the sheets off my kids' beds as well, and I just do my 1 load of laundry for the day. So this is me getting my laundry started. So basically within 5 minutes of getting out of bed, I have 2 things already done. So now I've obviously had a shower, gotten dressed, shoes, we've had breakfast, and I'm starting my weekly home blessing hour with dusting. I always start with dusting because I feel like I like to start from the top and work down, because anything I dust onto the floor, I can vacuum up after. So I just use that little dusting mitt. I always just spray a little vinegar and water mixture onto everything. That's what I always use to clean. I have little kids and I don't want them to get chemicals on them. I know sometimes the chemicals work better, but for what I need, it works just fine. So I just spray it on my mitt and I give everything a quick wipe down. So then I head into my living room and, I move a few things and I give it a little dust, but I give it a look first, and if it looks like it needs to be gone over, it's just not about getting in there and being perfect, it's giving everything a wipe. And if you're doing it on a regular basis, aka once a week, it doesn't get that bad, and it really just needs a quick swish, and it doesn't take much work to give everything a quick dust. And if you miss something 1 week, chances are you'll get it the next. The other thing I do while I do my weekly home blessing hour is I carry a laundry basket around with me, and this is when I just tidy up. So I just kind of do it as I go, whereas before I would always think I had to clean or tidy my house before I started cleaning. Now I just kind of bring that basket around with me and tidy up as I go, and then I'm not making extra trips into extra rooms, So just finishing up with the dusting, and that's pretty much it. I'm all done. So then I do a quick vacuum. So it's just the main traffic areas of your house, and our carpet in our living room gets really bad, so I use the carpet brush for this, but everything else I just go over. Oh, you can hear my daughter. I just go over with the regular vacuum head, and I basically just do those main traffic areas of my house. I do my couch too. You know what? It doesn't hurt anything, and then it gets done. There's always crumbs everywhere because I have little kids and they like to carry their snacks around, and I always find those everywhere too. But it's all good, and I'm all done. So then I do my mirrors and my doors. So I just am in my 1 bathroom here, and I'm just quickly wiping the mirror, same thing, vinegar, water, and I combine it with changing the garbages. So I change the garbages in the bathrooms at the same time. I only have mirrors in my bathrooms, so it's easy that way. And then I'll just run around and give some of the doors a quick wipe. So the last thing I do is mop my floors, and same thing, just doing the main traffic areas. I've already vacuumed this area. I just wanted to show you kind of a sample of what I'm doing. You can see there's my daughter, so good thing I only use vinegar water and she doesn't get hurt. And she's very helpful and she always wants to be super involved. And I know she'll be using the mop after this. And you can see my laundry basket on the stairs. It's full of stuff, ready to go upstairs and be put away. And that's it. It takes me an hour. No kidding. And I've got a big house, guys. Okay, so that's it. It's just super basic. Like I say, don't get fancy. Just quickly bless your home and you will be amazed at how great it can look in only 1 hour. Last year, before I started FlyLady, I would either not clean my house at all, or I would look at it and feel so overwhelmed and then clean for like 10 hours straight, be so burnt out and never want to clean again. This will change everything. So that's it. We are at the end of our 21 days to a clean home. Thank you so much, everybody who joined in with me and supported me with my journey. And I hope, oh, hello. I hope you found it helpful to go over the baby steps one more time. And even if you weren't perfect, I know that if you just keep doing it, you'll get there. I'm gonna keep working at it and I will try to keep updating you guys as often as possible. But thank you so much for joining me for the 21 days. It has been awesome. I hope you have a wonderful day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.